Welcome back to my channel. I'm excited for this vlog because it's going to be just another fun little crochet vlog, and I just feel like this will be good because we just got a puppy, if you did not see my previous videos, and we love him so much. He's actually taking a nap right now, so I am sure he will be in this vlog at some point. I will show you guys him because he is just so cute and we just love him so much. He's a Boykin Spaniel. His name is Knox. But I feel like if any of you guys have had a puppy, you probably know it just takes so much time and attention, and he's like biting everything, and so I can't really crochet at night is when I usually would crochet, and I'm just not really able to do that because he's like up with us until we go to bed. So I've had a few moments here and there where I've been able to crochet, but nothing like my usual pace of crocheting. So I thought it'd be fun to maybe make this vlog like a couple weeks or so and just bring you guys along with everything crochet theme that I do. I wanted to start out with showing you guys some recent creations. So I had posted about this because I did a tutorial on this Bible cover, and I can't remember if I showed it in my last crochet vlog. I don't think that I did because I think I made it after. But this is a crochet Bible cover. I mean, you could also just put it on any book that fits. And I just think that this turned out so beautifully. And I actually filmed a tutorial on how to do it if you're interested. That is up on my channel, and this is one of my latest creations, and I just think it's so pretty. So I love that. And then the last I had shown you guys in my previous vlog, I was working on this sweater. So I ended up finishing it just in time for the weather to get super warm here. And this sweater is very heavy. I need to block it, and I'm going to steam block it. It looks really wide, but it actually fits me really well. The sleeves are slightly short because I wanted to keep them short to steam block them. So I was thinking we can do that in this video. I'll show you guys, if you didn't see my previous videos, I'll show you how I steam block. And these colors were just leftover skeins of yarn that I had, but I ended up having to buy like 2 extras for this just because it's such a long sweater. So it's really heavy, y'all. Like here in South Carolina right now, the highs every day are like 70 to 85. Like it's been kind of a range, and I'm like, I can't wear this until next January pretty much. But it's very, very cute and I love it. So I can't wait to see what that looks like when I steam block it. If you have not seen my videos, I have been making a crochet garland for these shelves that you're actually sitting on right now. I'll show you in a minute. And I've been doing one for every month of the year. So I did not do January, but I started in February, and I made these little hearts, which are so cute. So this is a little heart garland, and I made 2 of these, and then I also made 2 of these. This was March, so it was these little clover garland. These were so cute, and I had these up in March, and oh whoops, wrong way. So yeah, that's March. And then for April, for Easter time, I made some cross garland. So those I actually follow tutorials on how to do them, but the cross one, I found a tutorial on how to make a cross, but then I kind of changed it because I didn't love exactly how they had done it. So I created the cross, and then I can't remember, I think I slip stitched through the back, or oh yeah, to join them together I slip stitched like all the way around the top of the cross and then just to the next cross and put a chain in between each one. So I will show that in this video. I actually just sprayed them to block them on my blocking board, so I'll also show you guys that. And Easter at this point has already passed, but I just wanted to have that up anyway, just because I'm a Christian and like there's a lot of carrots and garland patterns on Pinterest that are cute, but personally I just wanted something that resonates with me and like what Easter's about. It's always a good time for me to be reminiscing on Jesus and the cross and what he did for me, so I think the crosses will be great. They're super cute. And then for May, I have these. So this is a daisy chain garland that I'm following a tutorial on, and you basically just like connect them. So I made all the flowers. You basically just like connect them at the side like this, and obviously I haven't sewn in all the ends yet, so we will do that in this video. That's my current project. And then I want to steam block that, And then I would really love to go yarn shopping. I have a lot of money in Hobby Lobby gift cards right now because I got one for my birthday and I still have leftover Hobby Lobby gift cards from Christmas. So I'd love to go and just see what cotton yarn they have because I really want to make a crochet raglan top with like the 3 ties in the front. So I would love to do that and just kind of see, like maybe buy some yarn for that and get started on it. So that's kind of what's on the docket for the next couple weeks in terms of crochet. I'm excited to bring you guys along with me and just show you all things crochet because I'm truly just having so much fun with it. It has been quite a long time since the last time that I talked on here, really since the intro video, because basically after that video I ended up getting sick for like an entire week and that really took me out and I had to work still the entire week, so that was really rough. And then my sweet little puppy who is underneath me right now, I gave him a little Kong. We put like frozen, basically like kibble and then a little bit of peanut butter and pour water in it and freeze it. And I've given him one of those to keep him occupied for a minute. Or else like he just goes crazy because he's a puppy and doesn't really know how to settle yet. But he's been keeping me so busy. I feel like I have just truly not had time to crochet, honestly. And it's like he's, trying to get the yarn and I just, between me and my husband, I feel like we have a literal baby. Let me show you him. Hey, buddy. He's very sweet, very cute. And hey, he loves his Kong. What is that? Hey, he's so curious. His name is Knox. Anyway, so I was going to show you though what I have been working on. If you guys saw my previous video, not my previous video directly, but one of my videos recently, I had shown the things that I want to make this year. And so I've been working on this blanket. And so I'm going to show you guys what I've been crocheting for that. We have so much puppy stuff on our counter right now, if you're wondering what all of this stuff is. It's basically just a bunch of different granny squares. I have so much pastel yarn that I need to use, so I've just been making all of these granny squares and just stuffing them into this little drawer. I have no rhyme or reason to these. For a lot of them, I had been making the outer color and the inner color the same, but then on some I wasn't doing that and it looked perfectly fine. But I just have been, trying to swap and kind of do an even amount, but I really have no idea. I need to like lay them out and have kind of an even amount of the outer color for each one. And then I think I had shown, I was working on this, so I'll show you guys what that looks like. I really need to steam block it though. Oh, and then I can't remember if I had shown this garland, but this was my April garland, and I kind of just like loosely followed a cross tutorial, and then I single crocheted like back into the crosses all the way across and down, and then I think I did one chain and then single crochet. So that's how I sewed them together, and here's what it looks like on my shelf. Very, very cute. So if you have not seen my recent crochet videos, I basically shared that I am making a garland for each month of the year, and so it is well into May now, so I need to swap this one out. This is the one that I made for May, but time kind of got lost on me and I have not yet really blocked it, and I would like to, but it's this, I use this from some leftover yarn that I had. Knox went over in his bed, so I'm just making sure he's still eating his Kong. But this was leftover yarn that I had from a blanket that I made, actually the first blanket I ever made, and it is very thick, chunky yarn, and so I use this. I'll link that below in case you guys are interested, but it turned out cute. It's very like homemade looking. I think it's very cute, and I think that blocking will really help it, like help them all stay facing the same way. But that's where I am currently. And I would love to either tomorrow or on Friday, because today is Wednesday, I would love to go to Hobby Lobby to buy some yarn, because this is a project, the like granny squares, that I feel like I'll be working on for a long time. I'm not really in a hurry to finish it. So in the meantime, I would love to start on a different project. I'll put a picture here of the little cover up that I saw. I think actually it was on TikTok, so maybe I'll just take a screenshot here of this cute cover up. But basically it is a top tutorial, and then I think she just continued it down to make it into a bathing suit cover up, and I love it. And she actually used the type of yarn that I like to get from Hobby Lobby, the I Love This Cotton yarn. And I still have a lot of gift cards to Hobby Lobby, so I would love to go grab some yarn for that. And I honestly love the yellow, so I'm considering doing that. I just want to make some more tops for summer. I really don't have any. Well, I have two, but I made them out of acrylic yarn, and so I'd love to make some out of cotton just to make it more breathable and airy. So that is my plan, and I will keep you guys updated with all of the crochet things that I'm doing. Hopefully I'll get some time tonight during Survivor to crochet some, but I'll probably just still keep working on my little granny squares. I kind of want to have an even amount of like the outer color of each color, so I am going to, well, best I can. I don't actually want to have that many of these hot pink ones, so I'm going to just put them in piles to see where I'm at for each color and what I need to do more of. Okay, I'm kind of shocked. So I only have two with white, but I didn't realize that this is actually the ivory, and I did two with the ivory. So that's kind of unfortunate, but I probably will just do the rest white, and you know, maybe these will just look white within the blanket. And then I have a lot of, what's that, 6 lavender, 5 blue, 4 green, 2 of this pink, 2 of this pink, 5 of this pink, but I actually don't have any more of this pink. Well, I have a very small amount that will probably only make a center. 8 yellow. So I really need to do more of these in this. And I'm going to go ahead and take note and just keep working on this. I feel like this project is something that I will be working on for a long time because it's kind of like something to do in between projects. I know this is going to take forever, especially with weaving in all these ends, and I probably need so many granny squares. I don't even know how many I need, but way more than this. So I'm just kind of having fun with it, and it's really great to use scrap yarn for as well. I made this bag last year. It's so cute, but it's really puffy right now. So I just decided to stick all my squares in there for the time being. It is a couple of days later, so originally I was planning on going to Hobby Lobby yesterday to make that swimsuit cover up that I was talking about earlier, but if you don't know, Hobby Lobby rotates every week with one week the fabric will be 30% off, and the next week the yarn will be 30% off, and then they just keep rotating. And so I checked and it was an off week for the yarn, so I'm like, it's not worth it to me to go buy it when I could get it 30% off on Monday. So I will probably head to Hobby Lobby on Monday, and that'll be in my next vlog that I'm actually going to start today, which is going to be like spring days in my life. So look out for that if you want to follow along with that crochet project. But I think what we're going to do right now, before actually I'm shooting a wedding today, it's Saturday, so I am just trying to do this real quick before I have to leave. It's currently 9:30 in the morning, but I would love to block this. So we're gonna do my steam blocking method, which basically I'll show you, but I just have a pot of like 2 inches of water, and then I have a metal colander on top, and I basically just set this in there for like a minute and then kind of adjust it a little bit, maybe a couple times, and then that's basically it. So I think that I think I'm gonna film a TikTok for this, but I will try this on. I don't think it necessarily has a front and a back, so I'm gonna try it on for you. I made these sleeves a little short on purpose because I knew that the steaming method would really loosen it up, because this is very, I would say, like stiff right now, but this fabric or this yarn is really nice. It's the I Love This yarn, and so I basically just, I'll link the tutorial below that I used. It was I would actually never recommend this because of it's basically 2 panels and you sew them together on the side, and the weaving and ends was just truly going to be the death of me, but it's very, very cute and I love how it turned out. And this was almost all scrap yarn, so I think it's adorable. So I'm going to go ahead and block this and then you guys can see what it looks like after it's finished. Here's what it looks like after blocking. Honestly, I haven't really looked in a mirror. I've just been looking at the camera screen, so I can't super tell, but the sleeves I feel like have stretched out really nicely, and I feel like it looks good. I don't know, I kind of want it to be a little bit like oversized vibes. The only thing is, I don't know why it's showing up on camera, this little like hump right there. Can y'all see that? I would rather it just be kind of like uniform. I don't know what would cause that, but it's feeling so cozy and I just love it. So I'm super excited for this, but it is like May here in South Carolina, so I probably won't actually be able to wear this until maybe November, but it's still super cute and I'm so excited to honestly be done with this because it was so hard and weaving in the ends almost killed me, but it's done and now I can just reap the benefits of having this beautiful sweater. I'm also currently steaming the garland that I made, so I'll show you guys that in a second. This is the garland and I'm thinking about putting it on my blocking board and trying to block it out and let it dry to where it looks more like that versus that. So I think I'm gonna do that because now it's kind of like wet with the steam, but this is what it looks like, super cute. And I have my crosses here now, but I'm going to probably put this on the blocking board like I said, and then I'll probably swap it out in my next video, which I'm gonna start here soon. So make sure to stick around for that because that video will be coming up very soon. Like I said, spring days in my life, it's gonna be honestly a very busy week with work, but just trying to fit in the fun little hobby things where I can. That's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you are working on currently. What is your current crochet project? I would love to hear. I'm super excited to start making like some summer things with some cotton yarn. It's gonna be so much fun. So as always, thank you guys so much for being here and I will see you in my next video. Bye.